Officer Dave, would you open up for us, please?
The state of Michigan 36th District Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge David S. Robinson Jr. presiding. Court is now in session. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Elizabeth King and Brownell. Did I say Brownell? No. 076. Yeah, that could be it. Okay, so let's go here and here.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning. We are on the record calling 22-190-076. Martha McKenzie, Ryan McKenzie versus Citizens Insurance. Could I have your appearances, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. Elizabeth King appearing on behalf of the plaintiffs McKenzie, P74979.
Good morning, Your Honor. Mitchell Myers for defendant citizens, P82917.
All right. Well, first of all, I'd like to congratulate you both on killing half the trees in North America. I'm not sure the motions for summary disposition are going to resolve the case, but I haven't read them yet because I'm not quite ready to see if I have to do so. What is happening on our case evaluation? Do you have a date for that?
I believe we finished case evaluation. Correct me if I'm wrong, Elizabeth. I think it was a week and a half ago.
I believe that's about right, Your Honor. So we're still in the time period to accept or reject.
Right.
Um,
And nobody has to tell me anything, so don't say anything about that. But you can see my dilemma here. Both of you have filed a response to the motion. But obviously we have to find out what's going to go on your case evaluation. What's your deadline date on your case evaluation, acceptance or rejection date?
check for that, Your Honor.
I think it is 24th, May 24th, Your Honor.
May 24th. So if I had you guys back here on June 5th, just to find out what happened on your evaluation, we could do that. And if we're not able to resolve it at that point, we'd be in a position to calendar your motions for summary disposition.
That would be fine with me, Your Honor.
Yeah, because that way none of you have to disclose before the period is up what you're going to do. So let's set you then for June 5 at 10 a.m. And if we have not resolved the case by case evaluation, then we will calendar your motion for summary disposition on that date. It will not be heard on that date, but we'll calendar it from that date. You should be able to get a relatively quick calendar date since you've already had the 3 weeks plus.
Yes.
Anything else we can accomplish today?
I think that's it for me, Your Honor.
Okay, then let's get the case resolved and we'll talk to you again, June 5 at 10 a.m. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Be safe out here.
You too. Thank you.
Good morning, Council.
Good morning.
What brings you here today?
The Amanda Talton matter.
Amanda Talton. And you're representing,
Amanda
oh,
Talton.
this is 952. I think I have Rochelle here. Yes. Good morning, Council. No audio. Wait, where'd she go?
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, and all of a sudden your opponent disappeared.
I scared her away. Oh no.
Well, let's give her a second. I guess she'll be coming back. I don't know
Okay.
what happened.
Sounds good.
This is the Amanda Talton versus State Farm matter.
That is correct. Yes.
Okay, let's see if she rings back in and see what happened to her.
Sounds good.
She was just here. I was talking to her, then I let you in, and then she disappeared.
I have that effect on people, I guess. That's not the first time it's happened.
I understand. Well, let's get her back here and let's get you guys on the road.
Sounds good.
So too, here's Jessica's back. Let's see here. Hello. Where'd you go?
My laptop died.
Oh, no.
Wonderful. The wonders of modern technology. Let's call your file. We are on the record with 23-140-952, Amanda Talton versus State Farm. Could I have your appearances, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. Jessica Kennard on behalf of the plaintiff, P number 82733.
Good morning, Attorney Rochelle Conj on behalf of State Farm, P854555.
Okay, my first question, when we were last together, the defendant had made their 2.3028 disclosures, but plaintiff had not. Has that been accomplished?
We have.
Okay, so tell me what we're arguing about here.
I think we're maybe in need of a discovery order. Some discovery has been sent, but I don't have record of an order opening
There
discovery.
is no order other than, did you get the opening, you got an order for the initial pretrial? Yes, you did, because you appeared.
Yes.
I got to tell you something. Most of the time when I ask a question, I already know the answer. I cheat. On that order, there was a stamped direction to do the CR 2.3028 disclosures. As you know, disclosures are not required in the district court unless ordered by the court. My practice is to order them in PIP cases because I find, because remember, by definition, these are small cases. Most of the time, all the information we need to resolve our file is in those disclosures. So my first suggestion would be, and I'm not ruling out discovery, but to me, it seems like in most cases, an unnecessary expense. I'm going to give you a return pretrial date. And I want you, now that we have the disclosures on board for both sides, let's look at resolving that file. If you need some discovery, next time we're together, be prepared to tell me what you need and why you need it, why it isn't already taken care of by the initial disclosures, which is the whole concept of these things, narrowing down and avoiding unnecessary and expensive discovery. So let's get you a date and let's get you on the road. Does June 5 work for both of you? At 10 o'clock, it's a Monday like today.
I can make that work.
I would assume so, but let me pull up my calendar. That will work.
All right, June 5 at 10 a.m. Now that our disclosures have been made, let's look at the other side's documents. Let's look at ours and let's see where we are on this file. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you. Have a good one.
All right, let's be safe.
You too. Bye.
Bye-bye. All right, June 5, 10 a.m. Good morning. Where did Mr. Hiltner go?
Good morning. Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Good morning, Your Honor. How you doing?
I'm well. How are you today?
Good. Thank you.
And I have Mr. Hiltner. Good morning, Mr. Hiltner.
Good morning, Your Honor.
We are
morning.
on record. This is case number 22-178156. Apex Physical Therapy Services versus City of Detroit. This appears to be a pretrial where we're trying to find out, since the court had entered an order back in April, setting the case for case evaluation. Have you had case evaluation? Or do you have a date for it?
We have not had case evaluation, and we do not have a date for it, though we contacted the mediation tribunal, and then they said that they needed a copy of the order. So we got them the order, and the last we heard was they said they've received the order and they'll give us a date as soon as they can.
Okay, so come soon.
Hopefully soon.
Yeah, right, sure.
That is correct.
Well, you can't control I can't control what they do, don't do. Let's see you guys then again on June 5, that's a Monday at 10 o'clock. Does that work for everybody?
June 5th.
I'm available, Your Honor.
No, I'm available too. That's fine.
All right, June 5th at 10 o'clock. What we're
All
looking to do is to see whether or not our case has been set for a case evaluation. I don't expect it will have been done by that time. In the meantime, why don't you guys save yourself the case evaluation fees and settle the case?
We're trying, Your Honor.
Do our best.
I think we probably will. I'll go fill up a call later on.
Because you're gonna have to spend money doing that. That's let's use the money productively.
Right.
June 5.
Time and money.
We'll see you at 10 o'clock.
We'll
Thanks.
see you then, Your Honor.
Sounds
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Let's be safe out here.
Likewise. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Lazar,
Good morning, Your Honor.
I don't have an opponent for you as of yet. I just wanted
Okay.
to know I knew you were here.
I
So,
appreciate it.
back in the waiting room and we'll see.
Thank you, Your Honor.
What shows up. Okay.
I appreciate the heads up. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Francis.
Good morning.
Ms. Francis, good morning. I don't have an opponent for you as of yet either. But I want to let you know I knew you were here.
Thank
Put
you.
in the waiting room, so didn't want you to feel neglected. Get back to you as soon as I can.
Okay, I don't think they filed an answer either. This was a change of venue.
Yeah, both of the cases that I'm waiting on are change of venue cases, so. All right, let's put the music on for these people.
Starting off with The Chase. That's the name of the company by Carl Stamets. London Mozart players playing music of today's birthday composer, born on May 8th, 1745, lived until 1801. Carl Stamets. Starting today's birthday music of WRCJ-FM, WRCJ, divided by the Detroit Symphony Orchestra, presenting between two stands, the monthly classical music podcast hosted by ESO musicians, Andres Pichardo Rosenthal, Dave and Scott Strong. Now in its first season, featured guests have included Nick Marcells, Tanya Leon, Keon Saltani, and more. Learn about the orchestra and guest artists at dso.org/between two stands. Available now on your favorite podcast platform. Support for this message provided by Sally and Michael Fair. Support for better words. As we take time this May 14th to celebrate our life from
Hello?
Hello.
Hello? What is your name?
DeCarlo Scott.
DeCarlo Scott. Hold on, please. Hold on, we're getting ready to start. You're late.
Okay. Okay.
We're due here at 10 o'clock.
Right.
10:20 is not 10 o'clock.
Correct. I got you. Yeah.
All right, we are on the record. This is file 23-145-301, Tidewater Finance versus DeCarlo Scott. Date and time for pretrial on the case. It comes to me by way of change of venue. Your appearances.
Good morning, Your Honor. Jay Lazar on behalf of the plaintiff, P69480.
And your name, sir?
DeCarlo Scott.
Is it your intention to represent yourself in this matter?
Yes.
You have an absolute constitutional right to do that. What you do not have is a right to your own set of rules of civil procedure, your own rules of evidence, and your own statutes. If you elect to represent yourself, as is your constitutional right, the same rules that are binding on Mr. Lazar are binding on you. You understand that?
Yes.
All right, gentlemen, where are we on this file?
Your Honor, this is the first pretrial. Plaintiff would ask for a motion date and invite Mr. Scott at any time to call our office if you'd like to resolve it.
Well, let's see, first of all, are you going to do any written discovery?
Your Honor, plaintiff filed this with signed contract, affidavit, and the statement of account. We don't have any further documentation. We file our suits with the full documentation in the signed contract. Mr. Scott is more than welcome to ask for that, but based off the signed contract, plaintiff is ready to go.
Well, let me ask Mr. Scott. Mr. Scott, are you planning to do any written discovery? Discovery is your means to learn about the claims and defenses of the other side.
Yes, I do, actually.
All right, then what I'll do is I will open your written discovery. I will give you a return date. The return date will be June 5, which is a Monday like today at 10 o'clock. Does that work for everyone?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes.
All right, then I'll send it out today. Let's get started on that discovery, sir. June 5 at 10 o'clock. Thank you for coming in. Is there anything else we can accomplish today?
Thank you,
No,
Your
that's
Honor.
it.
Okay, thank you, gentlemen. Be safe.
Bye.
Sorry, I was late. We are on the record calling file number 23143-295, Alliance Mobile Health Incorporated versus Jeremiah Jackson. Appearances, please.
Sorry, Navjot Francis on behalf of plaintiff's attorney of record P72322, Your Honor.
All right. I'm a little confused here. I seem to have two different names under the same file number here. I have a defendant real estate title agency, which is apparently filed pleading in another case, but apparently was put into this file. So I'll just take that out and we'll see if we can't find the correct file for them. All right. By a notice dated April 11th, 2023, this matter is set for pretrial today, May 8th at 10 o'clock. It's now after 10:30. The plaintiff has appeared. Defendant has failed to appear. No good cause of that failure having been shown. The default defendant, Jeremiah Jackson, is hereby entered. I note for the record that this file comes to me by way of change of venue. We'll send out that default today, Ms. Francis. Thank you for coming in. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Your Honor. Bye.
Have a great day.
You too.
WRCJFM with a sonata by Francesco Veracini. Locatelli Trio performed his music and his support WRCJFM. The list of composers inspired by Shakespeare is one long list. Here's where Jean Sibelius fits in. The inspiration for Sibelius was Shakespeare's play The Tempest. There's Moriarty in Gothenburg Symphony. WRCJ FM with music from the Shakespeare play The Tempest. John Sibelius wrote the music for the 1926 production. We are the Gothenburg Symphony recording here on 1.9 by Family Detroit. Friday winter metro forecast continued nice, hit around 70 Fahrenheit for the afternoon. High temperatures were at that magical 20 Celsius for our afternoon highs. We'll start off the week here in Southern Michigan, Southern Ontario. 9.9 WRCJ FM and HD1 Detroit.
Jacqueline Lee. Hello,
Hi,
what is your name?
Jacqueline Lee.
All right, give me just a second, we can get started.
Okay.
Get your opponent in here, we can start. One. All right. All right, Ms. Kalish. Good morning.
Good morning.
This is file number 23-143-814. Velocity Investments versus Jacqueline Lee. Could I have your appearances, please?
Good morning, Your Honor. Mimi Kalish. My P number is 52383 on behalf of the plaintiff.
And your name, ma'am?
My name is Jacqueline Lee.
All right, discovery closed on this file on May 5th. Have we settled the case?
We have not, Your Honor.
right.
I'd like to bring to the court's attention that it appears that since we filed this case, that Ms. Lee has moved to a residence address in Westland, Michigan. And we drafted a stipulation order to change the venue from this honorable court to the 18th District Court. So I did want to raise that. Plaintiff is prepared to pay the filing fee to have the case transferred, but it might be more convenient now that if indeed that's the proper address on Hampton Court in Westland, to transfer it to the 18th District Court.
Is that your new address, ma'am?
It's been my address. So I haven't received anything from Velocity Investments. I've been at this address for 3 years.
All right, well, let's see here. This is the wrong file. Okay, then I think what we need to do is I've got a Beaverland address for you.
Right, in Redford, and we did do a postal verification. With no change of address, did you do a change of address, Ms. Lee, when you moved?
Yes, I did. Like I said, 3 years ago. And how I even found out, as far as like the summons, basically a friend of a friend who knows my ex-husband contacted me, and I had to give the new address to the person who served me.
Okay, so let's do this then. The case then does not belong here. Ms. Kalish, you want to send in your order changing venue? What's going to happen, Ms. Lee, is because the plaintiff has to come to the defendant the district court has jurisdiction over the city of Detroit, and you're now in another city. She's gonna send out an order, and what will happen is that a change of venue, that is a change from this court to the next court, that order will come forward, and then you will be doing everything, all your business will be done on this case in that other court, no longer here. Okay?
Okay.
All right, so we look forward to your change of venue.
Okay, shall I file that under the 7-day rule, Your
Please,
Honor?
that'd be great.
I will do that. Thank you, and thank you,
Thank you.
Ms. Lee.
All right, let's be safe, y'all.
Thank you.
You
Have a
too,
good night.
thank you.
All right, change of venue. Good morning.
Good morning, Judge.
Good morning. We are on the record calling case number 22-243714, Gregory Franklin versus North Park Cooperative. Could I have your appearances, please?
Gregory Franklin, the plaintiff.
May it please the court, Mark Wasbury, P51575 for North Park Cooperative.
All right. Have you guys been able to resolve the matter?
No, Your Honor, last time we were here, the court ordered us to case evaluation. I faxed it over on that very day.
It hit the file this morning.
Yeah, because the fax didn't make it. I checked the register of actions.
Things happen. It didn't make it. In any event, I have the order. Since you have not settled the case, the court will send out a order sending the case over to case evaluation. But Mr. Wasbury, to make sure things go the way they go, when you get your copy, be sure to call the case evaluation people and send them a copy.
Yes.
And then the matter will go forward to case evaluation. Now, it's not going to happen in the next 30 days. I'm reasonably sure of that. But what I will do is I will give you a return date with me. And then that way we'll make sure we don't lose track of your file.
Okay.
Your return date with me is going to be June 5 at 10 o'clock. I'm 11 o'clock. Does that work for everybody? June 5 at 11 o'clock.
Thank you.
Yes.
Okay, then what's going to happen? Hopefully by that time, when we're together, you should by that time. And again, things don't work always the way they should. You should have your date, not the hearing, but the date for the hearing in case evaluation. And then we'll set up my next pretrial with you after your period for accepting or rejecting the case evaluation decision has been elapsed. Anything else we can do today?
No, that's it.
Okay, June 5 at 11. Thank you, gentlemen, for coming in. Let's be safe.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Ms. Burkhart, good morning.
Good morning.
What brings you here today?
I am here on a CET Pharmacy versus City of Detroit, case number 23-142197.
197. I think I got somebody for the city of Detroit. You can get started, hopefully. 197, let me move this one. All right, I seem to have both sides. This is file number 23-142197. iHealth Pharmacy LLC versus City of Detroit. Date and time for what appears to be our initial pretrial on this PIP case. Could I have your appearances?
Yes, Ashley Burkhart on behalf of the plaintiff.
Bar number.
74765.
Good morning, Your Honor. Chris Michaels, P83156 on behalf of the City of Detroit.
Okay, have both sides made the MCR 2.3028 disclosures?
I believe so, Your Honor.
I believe so, yes, Your Honor.
All right, Ms. Burkhart, what are we arguing about here?
We're just waiting for I don't know if Abraham sent you a demand, but we're just kind of arguing about what amount should be paid and is reasonable for the pharmacy services that were rendered to this
Is
claimant
this an
patient.
ongoing situation? Or the treatments with the pharmacy over?
The last date was 5/18/2022, so it doesn't appear that.
Could be done. Okay.
If I may, Your Honor, just to give a little background for the court's information, this is just the first pretrial. The underlying claimant seems to be involved in a fraudulent scheme to acquire no-fault benefits. That might be an issue. I would like some discovery because while we do have the video of the underlying accident, and it seems that Mr. LaShawn Alexander and a couple other individuals are involved in a fraudulent scheme. It wasn't I can provide the video to the court. I can do that at any point, Your Honor. But someone stole a car, intentionally ran into the bus on the side swiping the bus, and then they all went to the same treaters, got the same prescriptions, got the same treating doctors, had the same attendant care, racked hundreds of thousands of dollars in medical bills. And that's just obviously plaintiff's counsel is not going to be arguing the case at this time, but we would like discovery to find out what happened. How come all these people have the same injuries, the same doctors, the same medicine, and all seem to have been in the same minor collision, which was intentionally caused?
Well, I guess the first thing I want to know is that if you believe this is an intentional fraud, has a referral been made to the Attorney General's office?
Your Honor, from my position, the Attorney General has been made aware of. There are many cases involving the buses, and I think a referral has been made. I can't get into what their investigation is with this.
I'm not asking you that. I'm asking you whether or not you're telling me this case is on my docket. And you're telling me this case involves insurance fraud, which the last time I looked was a crime.
And I have no idea at this point, Your Honor, if plaintiff is directly involved in any way. I can't, in good faith, say that they are. I would just ask discovery to find out, to get to the bottom of the case. There are companion cases involved in this litigation. And so at this point, we just want discovery to find out what happened and to try to prove our case. I'm not going to declare Ms. Burkhart somehow involved in a fraud or her client is directly responsible at this point. This is just a pretrial conference. I just
Thanks. Yeah, because I was gonna say we're just a pharmacy, so
Yeah.
I don't know anything about.
And they may be, they very may well be, but at this point, I'm not going to accuse them of it because
Let's
that would
find
be.
out what Ms. Burkhart's bill is.
It's $16,444.95.
All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to open your written discovery. If you cannot get the information that you need, come back and we'll talk about the possibility of depositions. Obviously, if they're companion cases, it seems to me depositions more likely than not will be available from the other cases. That just seems to make sense to me. Let's see you guys again, June 5 at 11 o'clock. Does that work for everybody?
That should work for our office.
That will work for me, Your Honor.
All right, your written discovery is open. I'll see you June 5 at 11 o'clock. Let's get started and find out what's going on.
Yes, Your Honor. Thank
Thanks
you
for
so much.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Be safe.
You too.
Mr. Beers, good morning.
Morning, Your Honor.
What do you have today?
Here for plaintiff on 314.
Capital One versus Danielle Teamer.
Yes.
I have Miss Teamer. Let's see if we can't get started. All right. What is your name, ma'am?
Danielle Teamer.
Let's get started. This is case number 23-140314. Capital One NA versus Danielle Teamer. Our discovery in this file closed May 5th. Could I have your appearances, please?
May it please the court, Your Honor, Jeffrey Beers, P41693, on behalf of plaintiff Capital One.
And your name, ma'am?
My name is Danielle Teamer.
Have we been able to settle the file?
Not yet, Your Honor.
Okay, I have a motion for summary disposition that was filed on behalf of the plaintiff. Ms. Teamer, have you received that motion?
Yes, I mailed everything off on the 3rd of May.
All right, so we're going to set the matter then for hearing. June 5 at 11 o'clock, we will hear the motion for summary disposition. Is there anything else we can accomplish today?
Plaintiff has nothing further.
Anything for you, ma'am?
No, sir.
Okay, Mr. Beers, I need to talk to you on another file. Ms. Teamer will send out your notice. June 5 at 11 o'clock, we will hear the plaintiff's motion for summary disposition. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
Have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye.
All right, the file I needed to talk to you about is the file I have with your office, Naval Federal Credit Union versus James Canty.
Yes.
The 36th District Court number is 22198-848. We were last together on that file on April the 24th, and I'm still waiting for the SCRA status report and the default judgment.
Yes, Your Honor. Let me look that up right now. I did advise them to send that to you immediately. Let me check the status. Do you happen to have the Weltman case number in the upper left-hand corner?
Let me see. 04-102-0817.
Thank you. I'll look it up. Okay, on the same hearing on, same day as the hearing on April 24th, I advised my legal assistant to submit a recent SCRA with default judgment under 7-day rule. And I printed the SCRA myself and gave it to her with paperwork. And she said that it was sent on April 28th.
Okay, because it's not been received as of yet. So
I can,
what I'm going to do is I'm going to have my person send out a notice of no progress on the file.
okay. I will resend it by FedEx.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good day, sir.
You too.
Ms. Oliver, good morning.
Morning, how are you?
I'm well. How about yourself?
Very good. Thank you.
What file do you have today?
I have Credit Corp Solutions versus Bernadette Etta.
I do not have your opponent as of yet, but I want to let you know that I knew you were here and we'll get back to you in a couple more minutes.
Okay, can I point something out?
Sure.
The address that the defendant was served at is a different address than what the notice to appear was sent to.
Oh, that's not good.
And in the defendant's answer, she says, this is the reason for the change in address. So it appears that the address she was served at is hopefully current.
Okay, well, let's see if she appears.
Okay.
For a couple more minutes, then we'll deal with it then.
Okay, thank you.
Get back to you a couple more minutes. All right, let's go. This one here. We are on the record calling file 22-200796. Credit Corp Solutions versus Bernadette Head. By a notice dated April 11th, this matter set for pretrial today, May the 8th at 11 o'clock. Is now 11:30. Could I have your appearance?
Good morning, Your Honor. Lynn Olivier, appearing on behalf of plaintiff,
Bar number.
39006.
Counsel, you were saying something about the mailing address in this matter?
Yes, Your Honor, in reviewing the file, I see that the defendant was served at 18632 Eileen in Detroit, Michigan, 48221. And the notice to appear was sent to 15729 Greenfield Road.
The address on your complaint.
Yes,
Do we know whether or not the defendant that's now living at the Eileen address?
it appears that she does. Plaintiff received a letter from her, which I believe is what the court received as an answer. And in her answer, she says this is the reason for the change in address. And the address as her address for the return address on the envelope lists 18632 Eileen.
All right, so then let's do this. Let's set a new date, June 5, and I'll send a notice out to the Eileen address.
Perfect. And what time?
It'll be 11 o'clock like today.
June 5th. Thank you so much.
Thank you for bringing that to my attention. Have a great day.
Thanks, you as well.
And that's, yeah, that's going to conclude the morning call.